We are staring at a controversy that has gotten way too loud to ignore. The headline you just saw is heavy: Sultan of Sokoto exposed. But what is playing out in the heart of northern Nigeria right now is even more shocking. For weeks, the people of Sokoto have been celebrating the massive American airstrikes that crushed the Lakurawa terror network and their bandit allies. But there is one extremely powerful voice that has stayed disturbingly silent, or according to palace insiders, surprisingly upset about the foreign intervention. That voice is the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Saad Abubakar III. Today, Tuesday, the 10th of February 2026, we are unpacking the scandal that is shaking northern Nigeria. The internet is on fire with one question: why would the spiritual head of the north be sad when the enemies of his people are getting destroyed? Is this about sovereignty like the palace claims? Or is something darker happening behind those palace walls? Let's go back to where this exploded. Christmas Day 2025, President Donald Trump authorized what he called perfect strikes in Tangaza and Gudu areas of Sokoto State. These strikes targeted Lakurawa, a deadly mix of Sahel jihadists and local bandits who had been imposing their own laws on villagers. The Nigerian military worked with US forces and hammered their camps. The villagers in Tangaza celebrated. They said, "Finally, someone is helping us." But instead of a thank you from the palace, what we got was cold silence followed by leaked reports of displeasure. Sources close to the Northern Elders Forum hint that the Sultan is unhappy with the violation of Nigerian airspace and collateral damage to civilians. But here is where the terrorist sponsor allegation comes from. Critics are asking, where was this concern for civilian lives when bandits were slaughtering villagers every day for the last 5 years? Social media is asking a dangerous question. Why does the palace only speak up when the bandits are losing? When bandits kidnap, we hear prayers. When bandits get bombed by Americans, we hear complaints. This pattern has led angry northern youths to label the traditional institution as complicit. They are saying the Lakurawa group operating right in the Sultan's backyard could not have happened without knowledge of the traditional rulers. I have to pause here and ask you because this is the most heated debate in Nigeria right now. Do you agree that silence equals support? Do you think the Sultan is protecting his subjects from foreign invasion or protecting the bandits? I want to read your honest thoughts in the comment section below. This is a safe space for truth. And if you want to keep seeing stories that mainstream media is too afraid to touch, do me a huge favor and smash that like button right now. It helps us defeat the censorship. And if you are new here, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update. Welcome back. Let's look at the facts. Just yesterday, February 9th, the Nigerian military confirmed the airstrikes were intelligence-driven. They wiped out a major logistics hub used by Lakurawa to move weapons from Niger Republic into Sokoto. If the Sultan is sad about this, we have a serious conflict of interest. We must also look at the new wave of violence since the strikes. 3 days ago, February 6th, over 160 people were massacred in Waru village, Kebbi State. Security experts say this was revenge for the losses bandits suffered in Sokoto. If the bandits are fighting back this hard, it means they are hurting. And if they are hurting, why isn't the Sultan cheering for the military? There's a growing theory that traditional elites in the north fear what captured bandits might say. If US or Nigerian forces capture these Lakurawa commanders alive, who will they name as their sponsors? Is the silence from the palace actually silence of fear? Governor Ahmed Aliyu of Sokoto has been walking a tightrope, supporting military action while trying not to disrespect the Sultan. But the people of Sokoto are tired of diplomacy. They want safety. And right now, safety is coming from the sky, courtesy of Uncle Sam, not from the palace. This exposure is not a court verdict. It is the court of public opinion. And right now, the public is judging the silence very harshly.